All right, hey guys, OFD checking in here on a Thursday evening, and just recently picked up this watch. Had it for about a week now, I think, maybe just a little bit less than that. I have worn it a few times, but it is a quartz watch that's going to be very simple to talk about. But I've seen this company around for a while on Instagram. They make some really neat, basically your one watch. If you were looking to buy one watch that was going to last you for really most of your life. You just take care of it. It's going to be able to do anything you really want to do. This is kind of what they were out to design, and they wanted to make it a $150 watch. So a couple young guys out of California, they designed this watch. They are assembling them in Los Angeles. They are running Swiss-made parts and movements inside of them. They're running around a Swiss quartz. But enough talking about that. Let me go ahead and open the box and take a look at it. So here's the packaging the watch comes in. Now they make two varieties of the watches. They make a field and a classic. Because I like field watches, I went ahead and picked the field watch. You get two straps. When you buy the watch, you get the watch that you purchase on it, either being a NATO style strap, or they do offer, I think it's hornween leather straps that are actually manufactured in Los Angeles, or you get the two NATO straps. The ones with the leather hornween are quite, well, not quite a bit more. They're a little bit more. I think they're $179, and these are $159 on the NATO straps. That's the packaging and the watch inside. I wanted to show you really quickly. Here is the information, the paperwork that comes with the watch when you buy it, and you guys can see here, assembled in the United States. Excuse me, my pedestal is in the way here. So they're assembled in the United States, and it kind of lets you know that they were basically a minimalist company. They wanted to make things for people that are like, look, I just need a watch that works. So it's 40 millimeters in diameter, 9.1 thick. We'll get a lug-to-lug measurement, 316L stainless steel, 100 meters of depth rating, or waterproof. And that's one of the big things they really press, is that their watches are completely waterproof. It's part of the 2-year warranty. Swiss-made Ronda quartz. I'm thinking that's possibly a 515 or a 715 if it's a really good one. And then you've got the 3 millimeter by 6 millimeter crown. And that's 3 millimeters thick by 6 on the top to bottom. And then you've got a sapphire crystal, and they are assembled in Los Angeles, California. Here on the back, it kind of lets you know more about the watch, how a NATO strap goes on the watch and how it works, that it's a screw-down case and crown, the different kind of bands, when you use it in the ocean to rinse it off, and their 2-year warranty information there. So I'm going to go ahead and grab the watch out of the packaging. Now, I picked this as the secondary strap color, this khaki, which I'm always a fan of khaki, especially on a field watch. Now, you guys can see it's a very simple designed field watch, but that's exactly what field watches are supposed to be, very simple and very legible. And this 40 millimeter case size, it's really kind of all of that. It works excellent. Now, especially with the 9.1 millimeters of thickness, it wears on the wrist absolutely spectacular. We will get a wrist shot and, of course, a lume shot to go out at the end. You'll be quite surprised with the lume this watch has on it. So $159 is what this watch will cost you at the website. Now, when I bought it, they were having a 4-day sale to where all of the money from the profits from the sales actually went to the California Fire Relief Fund for these recent, just insanely devastating California wildfires. So I think that's just really nice of Vaer to do. So you've got this beautiful, dial layout here. You got the Vaer there just below the 12 o'clock. You've got the standard 12 o'clock numerals all the way around. And then as you would on any kind of a field watch, you have the 24 layout also on the dial. On this Ronda Swiss quartz movement, you guys can see over here at the 3 o'clock position, you do have a date window, a little bit hidden by the hand. Nice standard stick or baton style hands with lume up the center. And you have that ticking red second hand. Almost hits the mark, not quite. And I wanted to show you guys down here at the very bottom, if you can see that, right at the very base right there at the 6 o'clock position. It lets you know that this is American assembly on this watch. So taking a look at the case, I think this is great case design here. It's not just a flat, sided case on this watch. There's actually some nice curvature and design to the case, as you can see on the side there. The bezel, just the non-turning, of course, bezel overlaps the case just slightly, and it has a polished edge on it, so it's done very nicely. You have brushing, or almost a very nicely done brushing, and you actually have this beveled edge here, which is polished with the brushing on top. Nice knurling on the screw-down crown on this watch, and you also get the Vaer logo on the crown. This is a Vaer nylon strap. It's actually made for them, or it's made by them. It has their logo there on it. Very nice, comfortable strap on this watch, as you'd expect from a factory NATO strap. I also got the black one, which was standard on this color configuration. Now you can go to the website. I'll leave a link down below to their website, and you can find a number of different color variations. I mean, it's hard to argue with something like this with the Swiss Verandah quartz movement. I mean, these movements will last 3 to 5 years on the battery life, just depending on how good of a battery you put in it. You can put batteries in these now that'll last 5 years, no problem. And it's just a great watch with the sapphire crystal, 100 meters of water resistance. I mean, there's really not anything you're going to do everything with this watch. I mean, you can surf with it, you can swim with it. You're not going to go scuba diving to 300 meters or anything like that, but they really push how waterproof and adventurous their watches are. So I'll leave a link to their website and their Instagram down below so you can check that out. So great looking watch. Let me go ahead and show you guys the case back. Go ahead and pull the strap off here. Pretty simple. Screw down case back lets you know these are assembled in Los Angeles, California. Swiss movement with that Ronda and water resistant to 100 meters. Screw down case back with the nice bold Vaer logo on there. And everything about this watch, it really feels nicely done. It doesn't, I mean, it's weird for me to say it, but it feels like a step above any kind of Timex I have, or it's just done very, very well. There's nothing cheap feeling about it. It's a heavy feeling even for a quartz watch, even at this 9 millimeters thickness. So very nicely done there. I'm very proud to own this watch. It's a great little watch. So let me go ahead and get this one on the wrist. Give me just a second here, guys. All right, so those of you that are regulars to the channel, you'll know that I have a 7-inch wrist. And so here's the watch on my 7-inch wrist. The watch wears perfectly in this 40 millimeter case. And I did take a measurement really quickly while I was off camera. It's 47.8 lug tip to lug tip. So that's going to just contribute to just a beautiful wear size. And with 9.1 millimeters of thickness over on that case, you guys can see that even with a NATO strap, it lays very flat on the wrist. Great wrist presence and just does everything you would want from a field watch or a military style field watch. So I'm going to dim the lights, guys, and we will go out with a lume shot. I do have the Drill Master all charged up and ready to go. Just a second. All right, now, like I said, this is the field model, and they do make I think it's called the Classic model, which is obviously a much more contemporary styled watch. Same case, same sapphire crystal, same dimensions, but the dial layout's a little bit different. So there you go. I mean, it has excellent lume. I'm not exactly sure, to be honest with you guys. It might be BGW9, a super luminova on this watch, but it's very nice. It lasts throughout the night. It will dim, to the point where you barely see the indices and you can see the hands, but I have worn it to bed and I was able to read it in the morning at like 5 o'clock in the morning. So it definitely gets the job done. So, all right, guys, that's the Vaer field watch from Vaer. Very nice watches. Good job, guys, over there at the Vaer Watch Company. Nice work, and it's really nice that you guys contributed that money to the California fire fund like that, to relief fund. Very important. So, all right, guys, if you like the video, give me a thumbs up down there at the bottom. And if you've not subscribed to the OFD channel yet, please do. Please do. Thanks, guys.